Okay, so once again, the voices in my head are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists and their weird ass families, who say they can take the control of the minds of anybody that I've encountered, which they have. They've retarded me while I've been on dates, stopping my mental processes. They've blocked me from recalling my memories. They made me dizzy. They changed the color of my eyes. They made my hair fall out, all in hopes that I would continue to try and look gorgeous, and that I would like I'm gonna fight the fact, like I can fight a war weapon. This, what they're using on me is a weapon of mass destruction. They're talking in my head. There's no way of proving that they're in my head and I don't have schizophrenia. I'm being drugged. Nobody finds me credible. My kids are being, like, slowly, they're being, like, this is torture for them. My daughter's experiencing separation anxiety, and she's doing terrible at school. And I have a tutor for her, and I don't even know when to have them come, because every other day I need to check into the hospital. They're drawing blood in the emergency room like every other day, at least twice a month minimum. Look at this. This is all, they made my hair fall out. They're Egyptian American Muslim and terrorists. And anyways, they keep telling me, like, they're like they know, I don't know, they're playing with my head. She keeps saying malicious, and that's actually absolutely that is exactly what they are. They're malicious fucking whorebags. And they'll sit there and say, why don't you commit suicide? Why don't you fucking commit suicide, stupid bitch, to save your family, you fucking whore? We're gonna torture you bitches till you all die. They're fucking talking in my head. I'm like, do I commit suicide or do I not? I don't fucking know. They're talking in my fucking head. They take control of my fucking mind. They say they can take control of my daughter's mind. They're talking in my fucking head. I want them sentenced to death. What was I gonna say earlier? 6 years. I go on dates. They're so disgusting. They're like, haha, stupid bitch, you're ugly. Like, and in a way, like in a manipulative, like a psychopath way, to have me try to argue with them, to go as if I'm like going to prove a point to them, to go on dates, when that in itself is rape. They're raping me. That isn't a decision I made on my own. They're raping me, and then at the same time murdering me, and at the same time they don't want it to seem as though they're murdering me, like, or that they know I have, and like I'm, as if I've given them no clue that I'm super depressed or want to kill myself. Fuck you. They're talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want them fucking sentenced to death. I want them slaughtered. They are talking in my fucking head. They just, every chance, everything I try to do, they hurt me. They'll sit there and attack my mind, call me stupid when I'm trying to read, scream over me reading, scream over any movie I'm listening to. scream while I'm in a conversation with somebody, retard someone so I can't hear what they're saying or make out or I can't understand. They'll sit there and they'll burn me, they'll make me swell, they'll make me extremely uncomfortable, they'll make me cry, they'll make me if I go to the gym, they'll suffocate me and tell me, get the fucking picture. They don't want me running to the hospital to say, hey, I feel suicidal. Because they don't want to admit when they go say, oh, we weren't expecting her. She looked like she was, fighting, it was her and her neighbor, or, she was on drugs and it might have been their TV and she was just thought she was arguing with them but she was still trying. It was like, they're trying to like come up with these like excuses. And not excuses, like this narrative. I don't even know what to call this. What do you call this? Like they're trying to act as if it wasn't like they didn't foresee me wanting to die. But they attack me every second of the day. They're talking in my fucking head every second, making me swell, making my eyes change colors. One eyeball looks pulled in while the other one looks pushed out. They pulled one down and they pulled them down and they pulled them inward, and now one's out and one's in. So that they're saying, so you look like your son. Oh my fucking God. They're saying, what have they said? Because they're playing with my head. Just the craziest shit. Like, your daughter's retarded. We retarded your fucking daughter. What are you going to do? Go kill yourself, you stupid bitch. So I can say, of course not. So they can sit there because there are records involved with their wannabe investigations using these telepathy weapons. Okay, telepathy/surveillance weapons, because they can see through my fucking eyes. To say, oh, there's no way. How could we have seen it? She never mentioned it. She never even thought about it. That's what, because but at the same time, like this is psychotic. And then they're like, we fucking, your friend, the rotten whore, she was decomposed when her family found her, fucking stupid fucking drug addict whore bag. Like, that's what the fuck she's not, and she wasn't. It's not that she's not, she wasn't. It's the voices in my head, man. They're fucking weird, dude. It's like they want to go to wherever they have to present these records. Say I was in a sound mind the entire time, and it was unexpected that I killed myself. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head, and it's a slow murder. They're murdering me, but they want to get away with this shit, and they want me playing music so I can drown out their voices in my head because there's a record involved. So now I'm refusing to listen to music. These bitches are trash cans. I go in front of cameras to make sure that it's obvious that in front of the cameras, the voices aren't captured. And then when I do that, and it's obvious, I'm like, I'm not fucking around. They'll try to like muffle their voices in my head, so it sounds like background noise, but nothing in particular. And then as soon as I get out of sight of a camera, it's like right back at it again. They'll talk, scream in my head while I'm driving, trying to make me dizzy or cross-eyed so I can get in a car accident. Every time I discuss them, the men try to find a way to make me monetarily pay for something, a broken, I don't know, my son's car key, was lost, or or his glasses, were broke, or my daughter's, whatever the case is. It's like they're constantly trying to find ways to drain me of my money so that I have, like, they're like, you to say I'm like worthless, and it's like, there's no point. We said we want you to die, go die. But at the same time, they want to fucking hide this shit. And then they keep saying, well, if we can't hide it, and we can't, and you're explaining to everyone, and then I'm just gonna fucking torture you and your kids to death. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my fucking head. I want them sentenced to death. I'm done talking. If anything happens to me, they're murderers. They've been murdering me. They're talking in my fucking head. I want them sentenced to fucking death. They're fucking straight garbage. I swear to God. I go to the gym every day. I've been taking phentermine for years now. They want me to get off of it like they wanted me to smoke cigarettes. And then after the damage is done, and then say, I don't know, whatever. Look at this shit. Look at this bald spot. Look at these bald spots. They made my hair fall out right here. And up here, and they kept saying, scalp, 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 in my head. I want them sentenced to death. I want them sentenced to death. Like, I don't know how to protect my kids from these bitches. I want them sentenced to death. I'm going to end up checking myself in to let them know, like, I feel suicidal. My daughter's right here. She hears me every day. These bitches don't care. I want them in caskets. I'm so fucking done. I want the Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists I hear in my fucking head sentenced to fucking death. I want them sentenced to fucking death. They're trash.